Hello and welcome to Fast Medical Reviews. My name is Mohammed. The article that we're going to be talking about today is called Advances in Nano-Based Inner Ear Delivery Systems for the Treatment of Sensory Neural Hearing Loss. So, as you can see, we have these two nanoparticles here, and we want to achieve two functions or two objectives for these nanoparticles. So you can see the ear of the organisms here, and the first function that we wish to accomplish is drug delivery, and the second function is dialysis. So I'm just going to talk briefly about what we see here. So as you can see here, this is the external ear, this is the middle ear, this is the inner ear, and you can see a hair cell here in the inner ear. It The hair cell receives sound signals and then it transfers it through the cochlear nerve to the brain where it gets processed. And we also have the Eustachian tube here in the middle ear, which serves to remove any excess materials out of the ear. So let's talk about. I have to talk about something important. So we have the tympanic membrane here. The tympanic membrane separates the external ear from the middle ear, and we have the round window membrane, which separates the middle ear from the inner ear. So let's talk about the first function, which is drug delivery. So basically what we want to do is we want to deliver a drug or a gene or whatever beneficial material to the hair cell. So how we can do this is at first we inject the nanoparticles inside the inner ear, inside through the tympanic membrane. I'm sorry. This can be done in the office. It's an easy procedure. And then the nanoparticles are gonna diffuse to the inside the inner ear. Then the drug, as you can see, will go to the hair cell and act whatever is needed to do. And if we want to increase the precision, that we want to make the target location more precise. We don't want this nanoparticles to go somewhere else. We want it here close to the hair cell. What we can do to help us with that is that we add what we call a targeting ligand to the nanoparticle. And this targeting ligand binds specifically only to a specific ligand receptor here that is specific for this hair cell. So usually this receptor is present in other types of cells. And the second function we're gonna talk about today is dialysis. So dialysis basically is that we want to get rid of harmful or toxic materials in the ear. For example, cisplatin. It's a chemotherapy, but sometimes it reaches the ear and causes hair damage. Or, yeah, it causes damage to the hair cells and hair loss. So what we can do to achieve that is that we can take the help of some of particles that can help us achieving that goal. And the first particle is glutathione, which is gonna bind and capture the toxin cisplatin. So after the nanoparticle reaches the inner ear, it's in the same way, the glutathione is gonna bind the harmful cisplatin. But then this toxic complex can't stay in the inner ear. We need to get rid of it and drag it outside of the ear. And one thing we can do to help us achieving that is adding an iron oxide particle to the nanoparticle. And this iron oxide, as you know, get attracted to a magnet. So when we apply a magnet outside of the ear, all of this toxic complex is going to get dragged outside through the Eustachian tube to the outside of the ear. And by that, we have achieved our goal of getting rid of these toxins. So these are the two functions that are basically covered in this article. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm gonna try to leave the link for this article in the description. Thank you, bye bye.